against Lycett. What can Port do to respond here? I think the ruckman get a jump at it off the hands of Bontempelli. Liberatore in the box seat. Willem Drew's got it. His measure and start on the interchange bench, and Libba got off to a bit of a start in the first couple of clearances.
Out of bounds instead.
Fantasia, a low, dangerous ball to Dixon.
So look at this.
Does he get the hand on it quick enough?
I think it's outside the line, though.
He might not have touched it. He went searching for it. Knew what was about to happen.
It's about the first time tonight
against the Cats. 46 for the year. They're desperate for this, and he delivers.
Adelaide behind the goal. Got a block on right there to give Charlie Dixon that room. So well done, Motlop, and the protection as well to let him give him that easy uncontested mark. Great finish.
Hands of Burton. Vandermeer applies some pressure back to Burton. He goes inside 50. Marshall on his own. Against the Dogs. Good time to do it right now. And he has. Back-to-back goals, Port.
It's a nice action, isn't it?
It's one thing he does really well, Todd Marshall. He's finished off his work, and it's a...
Gives it off to the former. Towards full forward again. Marshall!
No, you get first look at the ball and then some repeat entries. All of a sudden, the forward line looks dangerous.
58 at half-time. It fades, it's through, it's 3 on the bounce.
Ball faded late. Well,
oh, it's touched.
Oh, wow. Get rolling quickly.
Handball's through the middle. Caleb Daniel almost had it. Marshall gives it off. Wine's got friends. Motlop needs to finish. Floats, sails through. Is it touched by Gardner?
Adelaide, though. Just have a look at this touched on the line. Well done, Gardner.
Different positioning. There's the free kick right there. Without having the ball, switching the ball.
Bontempelli, Shaki, Alir. Ball drops to ground. Little one from Dunkley to his great mate Treloar, who might just bounce it through. Marshall sets himself. Dixon 2. Front spot. Dersma. Umpire calls play on.
I thought it hit the ground. What was it?
He thought the ball hit the ground. It did too, right at the end, the umpire. So it was a good call. Either one of three could have marked that, but just didn't bring it to...
Umpire Matt Stevick, one of the best in the business, right on the spot there, calling that Ollie Wines. Can he get something from nothing, Ollie Wines?
Hammy, so we'll keep an eye on him right now.
Well, let's hope that's not the case from Port's point of view. He's had his moments. Todd Marshall, Richo, he's looked...
Presentation of the ball's been pretty good.
Here's a one-on-one opportunity. Bailey Williams came at it and full-chested. He's been paid a mark where it's
going to go.
Rosie.
In pushing the back, Bulldogs.
Just a little overzealous.
Yeah. Unrealistic. Right back down.
Let's go back to these couple of free kicks.
On the line, on the line. Stand 1 foot on the line.
So that was just taken to ground, and that one there. It's a fine line between blocking for the aerial.
Liberatore, they've been doing battle all night. McRae, how good the handball.
Bulldogs. Climb on. Stand
now
there,
got that
back
anywhere.
Looking for English in good shape, and out came Shaki. High draft pick with a lot of talent. That kicks off the side of the boot. They're going to launch from the side. Rourke Smith. Canhannon, you want to keep it alive. Lies set.
45, it has become the margin, and might just get extended a little here. Liberatore over the top wants Shaki. He's going to kick from that pocket.
Play on.
Great execution from Shaki. It's back out.
Easton was good enough to get boot to ball, but it's going to land in the lap of Butters. Play on was the call to Bergman. Can he steer one through? Miles Berg.
Short. McKenzie off a shin or two. Liberatore, how quick and slick was that to Treloar, who breaks the arc. Means business, kicks, goes, quick response. Another goal back-to-back.
Dogs have done really well all day when they've kicked the ball long and then got that space over the back, and it's really confused the Port's defenders. They don't know whether to come forward to put the pressure on Treloar, stay back on their direct opponents. Their midfield run has just been exceptional.
Daniel McRae again down the line, bounced off the head of Norton. Mitch Hannon's looking for goal number 4. Can he bend that back? It was
wonderful handball to Johannesson. 15 seconds left. Hunter needs a target, finds a target. Shacky. 57 the margin, 59 the game high lead so far.
So Sam Powell-Pepper, a bit of a crowd favourite, straight into the centre bounce. Here's Bontempelli. McRae, who now officially has had the most disposals ever in a VFL AFL season. Jack McRae going past Law has been really important. Bontempelli and Bergman. You can just see that little bit slippery ball now. Anthony Scott, the activated medical sub for the Dogs, has come on and he's found a goal.
Well, they've been able to do this all day, is bring the ball to ground, and this is what happens when the conditions get a bit wet too, isn't it, Richo? It makes it harder to intercept the ball as well, and it's just another ground level opportunity. And Scott, the fresh player, fresh legs, comes on and
had much space tonight. Now the line, Rosie. There's a highlight. He's going to be something special, Connor Rosie, when it all comes together. Out the back now, Boat. He's got Butters in front if he wants to use him. Calling for it. Boat decided to take a bounce and then flicked it back inboard. Motlop, centering kick was ill-directed. And
Footscray Bulldogs player to play in 2 grand finals.
A few people are going to join him next week.
In a fortnight's time, he'll have company.
How many?
The teams he coaches to the last game of the season.
This is Bailey Smith. He's got some great finals form. He's consistently.
Jeez, he's not that.
Look at that. He kicked the cover off and he's got 3 goals again in a final.
you see just that little kick, a bit of luck too sometimes goes your way, isn't it, to set up that play. But he's 55 out. I think we all thought maybe he's going to set this up to the top of the goal square, but everyone except Bailey Smith.
And now Charlie Dixon.
They haven't had many good fast looks inside 50.
Well, an easy attempt from that part of the ground. Laddams from the side. Bontempelli back there working overtime as always. Powell-Pepper going to try and take on the skipper. Ran out of play on.
Houston gives it off to Burn Jones.
Downfield, just a fraction. Put Adelaide, Dixon.
Playing at home. Just a little, just fractionally.
And a minor score next to it. It's something. It's little. It's late.
Management as well. Robbie Gray goes short. Ollie Wines.
So Cody Waitman sitting watching this. Obviously,
huge couple of weeks coming up. Here's Robbie Gray. Outstanding Port Adelaide player over such a long time.
Hunter. Norton. Rourke Smith. Shacky again. It skids. It rolls.
Advantage. Martin's had 5. So they've really nullified that.
The cult figure puts it to the top of the square. Norton, yes! He's the target.
That's a 2-on-1, and he still takes the contested mark. And I reckon if he kicks this, it's time to come off, have a spell, get ready for the biggest game of his career. And he'll be...
Knowing you're going to the grand final, to be a fan, knowing your team's going to get there.
Final, McRae. Disposal number 35, Hannon. Got a little bit of time and space. Looking for English touch play on the call. Bailey Smith. Can he get goal number 4? The soccer skills are there. 4 goals for the cult hero from the West.
It was a good match up there for Bailey Smith. He had a Lear and Lysette trying to do the job. He
made fewest grand finals. They'll meet in the West. English to Scott, to McRae, to some more cream coming up. A final, 70 points in 1998. There's Port Adelaide. They started, and it was a barrage early. The first 5 to the Dogs before Wines got the first. He might kick one late here. Grabs the extra metre or 2. Again, it'll just fall short. And the Dogs, they don't even want to concede a point. And they don't. Bergman, Johannesson,
His head high in this game. Shaki got back. Did enough to bring it to ground. Johannesson and Treloar. Pepper the sub. He's fighting hard for it. Flicks it over the top. Dersma flipped out the back, and Steph Martin battling on a little bit of a late.
Yeah, it's just called frustration, isn't it? From Sam Pepper, late hit.
So it's home and away games and all but one final.
Play on, play on, play on.
It's the Underdogs. Undermanned and on the road. They're into their 4th grand final in 97 seasons.